What is up, Shopify brands? This is Taka from Zipify back with another e-commerce strategy video. Alright, real talk for a second. What if I told you the number one Shopify ad of 2026 after spending over $50 million in ads was not AI generated, not cinematic, and not some fancy VR metaverse Web4 buzzword of the week type thing? You'd probably assume I'm about to lie to you, and I'm not. After testing pretty much everything you can test at scale across brands, platforms, and markets, we landed on one ad framework that just kept winning. Want to see exactly how Ezra runs his own UGC ads and how he's positioning his own brand for success in 2026? Check out the free 2026 Kickstarter webinar. Link is in the description below. Not once, not temporarily, winning over and over again. And it turns out the ad format that survives $50 million in testing is the one that feels the most human, creator-style UGC ads. When I say UGC ads, I want to be very clear with what I mean, because this is where most brands mess up. UGC does not mean polished studio shoots. It does not mean perfect scripts, and it doesn't mean your brand talking about how great your own product is. UGC means real people, just like you and me, talking in their own words, sharing real experiences in real environments. And the reason this works is simple. People don't trust brands talking about themselves. They trust other people. Here's what Ezra Firestone says about this. People don't care if you love your brand. People care if other people love your brand. And here's why this ad format keeps winning year after year. Ad platforms reward content that feels native. Creative style UGC doesn't look like an ad. It looks like something you'd watch if it actually showed up in your feed. Better engagement leads to better auction performance, and better auction performance leads to lower CPAs. That's why this content is so cheap to scale. Not because it's a hack, not because it's new, but because it aligns with what platforms are already trying to show users. Now, one of the smartest ways to use UGC ads is to not sell immediately. In Ezra's 9-figure Shopify brand, Boom Beauty, he ran creator-style UGC ads as pure engagement ads. No hard CTA at all, and here's what happened. 800,000 views, about $4,500 in total ad spend, roughly 5 cents per 30-second video view. That's not an ad trying to convert, that's trust being built at scale. And when you later ask for the sale, you're not starting cold. You're continuing a conversation that's already been started. And this isn't some scrappy startup trick. Gymshark does this, Glossier does this, Native Deodorant does this. Different products, different audiences, different markets, but the same exact ad format. Real people talking to the camera, sharing lived experiences. And when billion-dollar brands all converge on the same strategy, that's not luck. It's because the platforms are rewarding it. The good news is you don't need to overthink this. UGC ads follow a very simple structure. First, the hook. You have 1 or 2 seconds to create a pattern interrupt. Second, the real story. A genuine problem, experience, or before and after moment told in the creator's own words. Third, the outcome. What changed after using the product? That's it. But one critical rule to follow. Design these videos assuming people are watching with the sound off. Use captions, text overlays, clear visual storytelling. If it doesn't work muted, it doesn't work at all. Now here's where most Shopify brands get tripped up. They finally figure out how to get cheaper traffic. They finally crack creative that works, and they still don't scale. Why? Because traffic is only half of the equation. Here's the uncomfortable truth. A lot of Shopify brands acquire customers at a loss. They assume repeat purchases will fix the math later on. But about 80% of customers only buy once, which means if the first purchase isn't profitable, meaningful scale becomes nearly impossible. This isn't really an ad problem, it's an economics problem. CPA, or cost per acquisition, is one of the most misunderstood metrics in e-commerce. CPA tells you what a customer costs. It does not tell you whether your business actually works. You can only push CPA down so far before you hit a wall. What actually creates room to scale is what the customer buys. When customers spend more, you can afford higher CPAs and scale without fighting for the cheapest clicks. If you want instant clarity, use this formula. Profit per order equals average order value times gross margin percentage minus CPA. That's a lot, so let's use real numbers here. If your AOV is $45, your gross margin is 25%, and your CPA is $19, 45 times 0.25 gives you $11.25. 11.25 minus 19 equals negative 7.75. That means you're losing almost $8 every time you make a sale. That's not a traffic problem, that's an AOV problem. The good news is you don't need new products or a full product catalog overall to fix this. There are 3 fast wins Ezra uses and you can use on your own store. First is upsells. Bigger sizes, premium versions, or more what the customer already wants. Second are basket builders. Simple add-ons that naturally go together. And third, bundles and upgrades. Complete the set and increase perceived value. Same traffic, same ads, more revenue per order. This is the mindset shift most brands need to make. Ads don't scale stores, ads don't make you money, your website does. UGC ads help you get attention more cheaply. Your offers and your AOV decide whether you win. That's why the game of e-commerce is won or lost on the back end. If you want more ways to turn the traffic you already have into scalable revenue, we put together a free 2026 revenue cheat sheet. No fluff, no hype, just tactical ways to increase AOV and LTV without spending a single more dollar on ads. The link is below, grab it, steal the ideas, and make your ads actually profitable again.